Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk, and thanks again for watching. Good day on for Thursday, for today if you're watching on Thursday. Murky though, I think, for Friday. We've got some fog perhaps developing in places at the weekend, but that clears, and then some reasonable flying windows too, actually, through most of the forecast days. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. A reminder that we're taking bookings now for my next Aviation Weather School Part 1 course, which is going to be an entirely live online course, so you can watch from wherever you are. It's going to be held on the Tuesday evenings of the 18th and 25th of March between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. Now, remember that after each of these sessions, you get a recording of the session to watch for up to a week afterwards as well. So you can just refresh your memory as to what was said and perhaps go over topics again. I'll show you basically how to get beyond your Met PPL, so you get a real understanding of the weather, how to spot weather windows 5 days in advance. You'll be predicting things like cloud bases, cloud tops, visibility, and I'll build your trust in your own ability to be making forecasts as well. It's a great fun course. You can book your place now at weatherschool.co.uk. Just scan the QR code that's in the corner there as well. It'll take you straight to the booking and more information page. For those of you who have done part 1, part 2 is being held on the Tuesday evenings of next Tuesday, the 4th of February and the 11th of February, again between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. So hope you're looking forward to that. If you're not booked on yet and you've already done part 1, then do book your place now. And don't forget, on Thursdays or Fridays, I send out my free weekend forecast email. So this just allows me to update you on the forecast for the weekend. It's completely free, and all you need to do to get it is just send a blank email to the address you see on the screen there, aviationweb@weatherweb.net, and we can add you to the list. You can unsubscribe anytime. You don't get any junk. You don't get any rubbish. So, you know, don't worry about that. So this is how things shape up then for Thursday. Ridge of high pressure is building in during Thursday, bringing us a fair day. Some cloud at first, perhaps for East Anglia in the southeast. That will clear, and then actually we're into a really decent day. Such a shame Hatley Green's closed. I'd be flying otherwise. Anyway, for Friday, things do change a little bit. We've got a front that sort of drifts its way east and south during Friday. Now, that brings rain with it. It brings non-VFR conditions as the rain clears through during the morning and into the early afternoon. Bases of 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops about 10,000 feet. Gradually improving, though, the visibility picking up as well. So eventually Scotland, it looks like Ireland, it looks like Northern England, all becoming fair. And I think we're looking at bases probably here 3,000 feet tops at about 8 to 10,000 feet. And then we get into Saturday, and with the ridge of high pressure over the southeast on Saturday, we might get a few mist patches at first, but generally it is going to be a fair day. It looks like we've got some decent VFR conditions, bases of around 3,000 feet, tops at around 8 to 10,000 feet, and a good day overall once that mist and fog has cleared. Could be a little bit hazy in the far southeast. Increasing cloud, western Scotland and Ireland, bringing a few spots of drizzle here. Generally none to marginal VFR, bases around 1,000 feet, tops at around 10,000 feet. But overall, for most of us, it's a decent day. Sunday could see some more fog patches developing across central areas of the country. These slowly clearing away during the course of the morning. And then most areas are going to be VFRable. Just a little bit hazy again, I think, through Sunday. Broken cloud around, bases around 2,000 to 4,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. Increased cloud, western Scotland, western parts of Ireland. Non-VFR here, courtesy of the drizzle. Bases about 1,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet. And then on to a Monday. Again, maybe some mist and fog patches first thing across the far south of England, but they will clear away. And then most of the day actually is going to be fair across most of England and Wales. Here, bases 3,000 feet, tops at about 6,000 to 10,000 feet. Just a risk of some drizzle affecting western Scotland and the west of Ireland. Non-VFR here, 1,000-foot bases and tops at about 8,000 feet. And then getting into Tuesday, and on Tuesday the southwesterly wind means we've got lots of moisture across the country, so I think a fair amount of cloud. I think most areas though generally are going to be fair, bases 3,000 feet, tops at about 8 to 10,000 feet. As I say, fair bit of cloud, but it will be broken. I think western coast of Cornwall, perhaps western coast of Wales, may see non-VFR conditions thanks to low cloud. And certainly for western Scotland, for much of Ireland, with non-VFR here, bases of less than 1,000 feet, tops 12 to 15,000 feet, courtesy of those fronts. And then finally into Wednesday, cold front clears eastwards, take some rain with it during the course of the morning. Bit of uncertainty over the timing of this, but generally non-VFR as it passes through. But following in behind should be generally fair conditions, good visibility. Bases about 4,000 feet, tops about 10,000 feet. Some hefty showers though coming into Ireland later on in the day. So all in all, you see what I mean? It's not a bad flying week, is it? There are some really good windows in there. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Don't forget to get yourself booked onto Aviation Weather School Part 1. Go to weatherschool.co.uk, and that's on the Tuesday evenings of the 18th and the 25th of March. Really easy to book. There's weatherschool.co.uk. All you do is just scroll down the right hand side here, click on the Book Securely by Cake, by card or PayPal link, and you will be booked onto the course, and it will be super to see you there. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.